RCWA.
Good afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day at noon Central Time here on the RCWA repeater, Allstar Node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a direct-to-net. All traffic must pass through net control, and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We are linking with Arkansas, Virginia, and various other repeaters, so we ask you to key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit so we hear everything you have to say. Let's see, before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8 KOC. Fred, Akron, Echolink, Mobile.
KCA, Fox Queen Victor, on Allstar, KCA, FQV, Mark, good afternoon.
Golf Lima Oscar. November 5. Golf Lima Oscar in 5. GLO. Bill. Over Texas.
All right, let me tell you who we've got so far here. I picked up WA8KOC Fred. I have KC8FQV Mark. I have KI5PAQ Taco Tim. I have AB8MO short time there at the lunch table. I have N5GLO Bill. Do I have any other check-ins? Please call now.
Kilo Charlie 5 Romeo Bravo Golf KC5 RBG Shannon in Tulsa.
Alright, we picked up my good friend Shannon, KC5 Real Big Guns. Alright, let's go back up here and talk to our couple of mobiles real quick, and we're going to start with Fred there. WA8KOC, good afternoon. How are you, Fred?
Dustin, great to hear you and Nick and everybody else in here on the net. I apologize. I think Andy's short time. He probably should have been ahead of me. But listen, thanks for taking my check-in. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure to talk with you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm going to look forward to saying hello to Ray. I think it's Ray, the second hour. Maybe it's Nancy. Oh, Nick's transmission fell out on Echolink when I was listening earlier. Take good care of yourself. Have a great net. Everybody have a great day, a wonderful Wednesday. KD8EPC and the Boredom Breaker Net, WA8KOC 73.
All right there, Fred, WA8KOC. Well, the second hour today is going to be the Oz KI5OZZ, Miss Nancy. So come back and say hello to her, and I'm sure she'll be happy to hear from you. So we're going to say 73 to you for now. Have a great rest of your day, and we're going to go over to the lunch table and talk to AB8MO. Andy, how are you, my friend? Take it away.
KD8EPC, this is AB8MO in looks to be at least partly sunny Middlefield, Ohio. Good evening. It's good to hear you, Dustin. And yeah, sitting at the lunch table, just eating a breakfast sandwich because I didn't pack my sandwich last night. So went and stopped at Burger King and got a croissant, and that's what I'm having for lunch. I'm one of those ones that could eat breakfast any time of day, I guess, at least a hot breakfast. I'm not a cereal guy, but I like all the fattening carbohydrates of French toast. Well, not really French toast, but pancakes and waffles definitely. And I'm a sausage guy. I'll eat bacon, but I prefer sausage. So, hey, maybe that's a question we can pose out of that. Sausage, bacon, or ham? What's your favorite breakfast meat? Or is it something else? Alrighty, take it away there, Sir Squatch. I'll catch you all tonight, hopefully, on the Beacon Net. KD80PC, this is AB, and I'm out.
Well, there's no wrong answer on that question there. All of the above, Andy. So there you go. We're going to say 73 to you for now, my friend, and we'll catch you again tonight. Be there or be square. Well, let's go back to the top now and catch the northernmost mark, KC8 FQV. Take it away there, Mark.
All right, Dustin, you're sounding good. Nick sounds good. And Andrew sounds good. Wow, that was amazing. We got all these things got mixed up, but they all got through. But I'm going to just ask Andrew real quick. Does he know what's happening or anything with the Tuesday night swapping shop that used to be on the 015? Because I know he's the closest one that might possibly know what's happening. You know, Tony, you guys probably remember Tony, ABMI, I think it was. He used to run that swapping shop. And he used to, at one time, when I was a lot younger, a few years back, he used to get a lot of people on that swapping shop on the 015. We were just wondering what was, a couple of people have asked about it, and I said, oh, the perfect person maybe to ask would be Andrew. So if he was listening, he can come back sometime or maybe even tonight. But everything else is going good, and I had a piece of corn. It was good. Yep, real corn, real ear corn. I don't know where the store is getting it at right now. So I sent it back to Net, Dustin, KCFQV.
All right there, Mark. Well, thanks for stopping by there, and good to hear you out there. And I don't know the answer to that, but maybe you can reach out to Andy later on there. I know he's on lunch right now, but if you reach out to him later, I'm sure he can probably give you the answer or point you in the right direction at any rate. So I'm going to say 73, and we're going to go talk to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. Take it away.
Well, good afternoon, guys. This is KI5TAQ. Yeah, I did get a little meal put in. Some of you guys like me would like to have some cereal, but then yet I also like to have like a sandwich with sausage, but then yet my wife also likes a sandwich with bacon. And well, all I could say is down here in the Tulsa area, yeah, we already had our ham fest, but now this month is May. So on the 11th of this month, for those in the Tulsa area, is the Dog and Burger Burn. On May 11th, Claremore Lake, shelter number 2. You can bring a side dish, bring a chair, bring a drink, and bring a dessert. And you can have a lot of fun. But then yet, tonight is also the Beacon Net, or what some people affectionately would call it, the Bacon Net. And like some of you guys would say, if you can get here, you can get there. I'll send it back to Net Control. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. Well, thanks so much for joining us. And, you know, if I'm going to have sausage, you know, you got to have that biscuits and the sausage gravy. That's the best way, in my opinion. But bacon goes good with everything. So there you go. We'll say 73. Have a great day. And we're going to jump on over to Texas now, and I'm betting he's on the front porch there. N5GLO. Bill, how you doing?
W8WKY.
How about your house? just going to go to Echolink as well. Okay, this my tie into my local repeater is kind of goofy sometimes, especially before storms. It's worse. It's better during a rainstorm. Oh, N5GLO to the net. And howdy, Dustin. We're supposed to have some thunderstorms this afternoon, and when we get stuff like that happening, I'm at the edge of my local repeater that just logs into this, and I sometimes just don't really make it well. Anyway, I want to say howdy. We're having pleasant weather right now, but like I say, we're supposed to have more thunder this evening, and I'm just out here enjoying my porch and listening to that. N5GLO, back to you.
All right there, Bill. Well, great to hear you out there, and I'll tell you, I did hear you on the link, but you didn't give enough time for me to let it drop so I can get back to you and let you know I could hear you, but it was kind of pretty noisy, so I'm glad you did try Echolink there. So there you go. We'll say 73 for now. Try to stay dry, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's jump back on over to Tulsa here and talk to KC5 Real Big Guns, my good friend Shannon. 2 years ago today, my friend, we finally got to have that eyeball cue, so take it away.
KC5 RBG, and I'll tell you, that was a wonderful day. Really enjoyed that day. Today, I'm off work. I'll tell you, I put in overtime yesterday, though. I just basically spent all day at the VA doing this, that, and the other thing. A lot of pain, but I'm getting a lot of stuff, going in the right direction for care that they should have been giving me a long time ago. I'm kind of getting stern with my doctor. She's not a very good one, and I really force her to focus on me and not just, me being some animal or something. We got into it about x-rays. I was wanting x-rays of my back and hips, and she's like, well, just go to your outside doctors and bring those to us. I said, what, you can't prescribe an x-ray? I said, I thought you were a doctor. She goes, I am. And I said, so let's go ahead and get x-rays. And she's like, okay. I hate having to tell doctors what to do. It drives me nuts. Anyway, I'll ramble on forever about that if I keep it up. Like I said, today I'm off, tomorrow I'm off. And this weekend, I think I'm going to have Kenyan, so that's going to be fun. We got the Dog and Burger Burn coming up. Sure looking forward to that on May 11th. But other than that, don't really have much to go on today. Wave a hand there at Nick behind the scenes. Hope he's doing good. This is Kilo Charlie 5, Real Big Guns. God bless, and 73. Back to net control.
All right there, Shannon. Well, great to hear you out there. And boy, you know what? You got to advocate for yourself to get the treatment you need there sometimes, because the whole medical profession is all about money anymore. It's not about taking care of you. It's about how they can make another dollar, save another dollar here or there, So there you go. But great to hear you out there, my friend. And I'll tell you what, Dog and Burger Burn sounds absolutely fabulous. So I guess maybe if I start thumbing rides now, hold a sign there, Tulsa or bus, maybe somebody will let me hitchhike. Hi. We'll say 73 to you for now, and great to hear you out there, my friend. Shannon was the bottom of the list there. This is KDEDPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Oh, never mind. We got Eddie there, though, and we're going to be looking for some more check-ins here. We picked up W3ETV and WB8CXO are both on the list, so stations waiting to check in. Please call now.
USA, Surefire Toaster, Martin Wadsworth.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, M3 MDC, Michael in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, Randy in Henrico County, Virginia.
All right, what a nice orderly list of check-ins. Let me tell you who else I picked up here. We got K8SFS, the southernmost mark. We have N3MDC Michael, and we have KO4KAD Randy. We also picked up KI5DAY all day long, Alan. Do we have any other check-ins? Please call now.
Kilo Oscar 5 Sierra India Echo, Aussie, KO5 SIE.
All right, and at the back of the bus for now, last but not least, is KO5SIE. Ozzy, good afternoon. Well, let's take it back up to the top here. I don't see any mobiles, so we're going to go talk to Eddie, W3ETV. Good afternoon. How are you, Eddie?
Yeah, hi, Dustin. That doctor that Shannon had must have been the one that I had. Maybe she moved somewhere else. Because I broke the small bone in my lower leg. Went to the doctor. Actually, I went to the hospital first. They said it was not that bad of a fracture and it would heal over time. And then I went to the general doctor, I guess what they call that, the primary doctor I had at the time. The one that I had before, she had moved out to California. She was really a great doctor. But this other doctor, female doctor, I'm not knocking female doctors because I'm sure they really are very, really good. But this doctor, when I went to visit her, she said, "How long do you think it's going to take to heal?" And I thought to myself, I said, "Well, if you don't know how long it's going to take to heal, then what are you doing here as a doctor?" So anyway, I had to educate, and I said, probably about 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But after that, I changed doctors. But like I said, there are some very good female doctors. So ladies out there, don't get me wrong. Actually, I have a really great primary doctor right now. Her name is Courtney, and she's also my wife's doctor as well. So she's really great. We really love her. So anyway, it is a nice day here in Annapolis. Actually, I just went outside. I picked a little bit of lavender. I picked a little bit of lilac and brought it into the shack here. I'm hoping that it'll make the shack smell a little bit better. Not that it smells that bad anyway, but hopefully it'll smell a little bit better. And hey, Alan, I hear you're sick, and I hope you're feeling much better today. I know yesterday you mentioned something about you had a fever, and I hope the fever broke and you're starting to get on the mend. So I'll go ahead and turn it back to Net. This is W3ETV, back to Net, and I look forward to talking to Miss Oz. Take care. W3ETV, back to Net.
W8WKY.
All right there, Eddie. Well, great to hear you out there today, and we look forward to hearing you again tonight. And you gotta watch the Oz there; she might brick the whole thing up high. So there you go. We'll say 73 for now, Eddie. Always a pleasure, and we'll catch you down the log. Well, let's go talk to the southernmost mark here, K8SFS. Good afternoon. Did you play some chess today? there, Mark. I didn't catch a thing you said. I don't know if you need to charge your battery or if you're just in a really bad spot, but you were just dropping in and out of the repeater, So, but I did hear you say you're going to go play some chess later, so you go enjoy that. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, definitely charge it before you try to check into your next net there. We'll say 73, and we're going to go down and talk to Michael now. N3 MDC, good afternoon. How you doing?
Doing good, Dustin. I'm just going to be leaving in a little while. I got medicine. I got to pick up at Walgreens. So I'm going to be leaving in a little while, so I'm glad I got to check in the net before I had to go. But Dustin, my mom's doing a little bit better every day. But we called the doctor. She called the doctor. So we're going to hear back because we need to go down to the hospital eventually and get her ankle. We hear back from the doctor. We're hoping to do that sometime. Back from the doctor, but I'll keep y'all posted on when that happens. But Dustin, you all everybody have a good afternoon, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. This is M3 MDC. Back to you, Dustin.
W.
All right there, Michael. Well, I hope Mom gets better there soon, and have fun there at the Walgreens. And I'll tell you what, pick us up a gallon of milk, high. We'll say 73, and we're going to go down and talk to Randy now. KO4KAD, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta. Randy here, just outside of Richmond, Virginia, in Henrico County. We got a beautiful day here today, 79 degrees, blue sky. Just kind of sitting back today, playing radio a little bit, and haven't checked into this net in quite a while. Normally I would be working this time of day, but we're off today, so thought I would listen in and check in. So it's good to be in here. Thanks for picking me up, and thanks for running the net. We appreciate it. With that, I'll wish everybody 73s and turn it back over to net control. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, 73.
All right there, Randy. Well, thanks so much for stopping by and visiting with us today. Glad you got the time there to get some time off. And Wednesday's my day off, so I enjoy doing the first hour there every Wednesday. We're going to see 73 to you. We're going to jump back on over to Tulsa. We're going to talk to KI5 DAY all day long. Alan, how you doing there?
KI5 DAY net. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, I hope I'm coming through okay. Everybody else, some people are coming through okay, some are not. But I don't know if it's something going on or whatever. But anyways, yeah, homesick, not feeling so great. And this sucks. Hadn't been sick in about a year. I guess a little over a year is the last time I missed work anyway. And it got me, some kind of respiratory monster. But I guess when you have never-ending, ongoing storms every day with tornadoes in Oklahoma every day now for 4 or 5 days in a row. We've had tornado warnings, but yeah, it's crazy weather. But there's a lot of stuff in the air, pollen and everything else. And I guess I'm about allergic to everything, but that's the way it is. But all is good. I'm just gonna kick back today and try to get to work tomorrow. I guess that's gonna be interesting and fun. But I only had to put up with it for a couple of days before the weekend, so we'll see how we do. But I'll shoot it back to you. I hope I came through okay. KI5 DAY, back to net.
All right there, Alan. You came through full quieting, no problem at all. Man, sounds like you're definitely sick. You're not you. And in the blue screen, they're even accusing you of being an imposter. So you never know there. And I'll tell you what, get some rest, and I hope you get to feeling better. But you know what? Look at the bright side. At least you can get some rest and then wake up this evening and come join us for the entirety of the Beacon Net and harass everybody in the blue screen. And boy, you never know, maybe that'll even make you feel better. So we'll say 73 for now, get some rest, and we'll catch you down the log. And we're going to go talk to Ozzy now, KO5 SIE. Good afternoon. KO5 SIE, Ozzy, take it away.
This is Kilo Oscar 5, Sierra India Echo. Hey, just wanted to get in on your hour and enjoying chatting with the guys in there on the blue screen before I go off to meetings this afternoon. And hopefully everybody in this area came through okay with the storms last night. I got lucky, as I said in the chat, because I forgot to lower my 2-meter, 78-centimeter antenna, and my radio is still here. So feel pretty lucky about that. Hopefully I don't tempt fate with that again. But anyway, I'll say 73 to you and let you get down on your list.
All right there, Ozzy. Well, thanks for stopping by, and don't have too much fun at those meetings the rest of the day. And yeah, this blue screen certainly is a kick sometimes. Totally where I enjoy my time when I'm not running this is playing the blue screen there. So we'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. And we did pick up Bill there from the blue screen, N8JEP. But with that, this is KD8EPC. We're at the bottom of the list, and we're looking for some check-ins. Please call now.
KE8HNK Mobile. Victor, KD4, YBV, Jeff, in Prince George County, Virginia.
This is Kilo Charlie 4, November Papa Delta, John in Richmond, Virginia.
Kilo Golf 4, Oscar Yankee Sierra, KG4 OYS, Mobile, Kevin in Lynchburg, Virginia. In and out. Have a good night.
Kilo Echo W8.
All right, let me hold it up right there and tell you who we picked up. We have KH and K Elmer in the mobile. We have KYVV Jeff. We have KC4NPD John. We have KG4OIS Kevin was in and out. And we have KUIB John in the mobile. John, it was really rough there. I'm going to give it to you first before you lose your string. Go ahead, KUIB, take it.
KAUPC from KAUIB. Good afternoon, Dustin, everybody on the net. I just made the turn off 43 heading towards home, so I hope that I'm coming in a little bit better and have a call morning and I thought work and finish up what I had going on. Now I'm going home to go spend time with her and it is what it is, and she was in her closing in on her mid-90s, and usually people don't make it that my wife and I are. I have grandparents around, so I think my wife is fortunate for that. So gonna go home and spend my time with her. So with that, KAUIB and 7-3, y'all. Thanks for getting me in, Dustin.
All right there, John. Well, I got about 70% of that, and I'll give you my condolences there and say mobile safely, and we'll talk to you in there real soon. Good to hear you out there at any rate. We'll say 73, and that brings me back up to our other mobile, K8HNK Elmer. How you doing?
KE8HNK Mobile and group. Good afternoon, everybody. Just kind of out here mobiling around here in the Jeep. I got a noisy, I think, drive shaft is going to go up Friday to get taken a look at. but other than that, I'm mobiling home from work. I installed a geo-fence perimeter alarm on the Jeep. Pretty much anybody gets steals it, I'm going to know about it, sends a notification to my phone, so it's kind of a new boy, and I just wanted to see how I was doing with the radio, and it seems like it's not affecting the radio, but first gentleman that was on there coming in really weak, I thought we may have had some problems, but you're coming in just fine and just clear, so I hope I am too. Everybody have a bright and blessed afternoon. This is K8HNK Mobile, serious business, and out mobiling, and back to net control, 73, everybody.
All right there, Elmer. Well, check those universal joints and make sure that nothing's loose there if we got a vibration in the drive shaft. Could be bent or out of alignment slightly, but yeah, definitely go get that checked out for sure before something grenades. So we'll say 73 to you for now, and we're going to go back up here at the top. Let's talk to Bill, NHJET. How you doing?
KD8EPC in the group, NHJET. Good afternoon, Dustin. Thanks for running the net, and thanks to your very capable logger there. Things are warming up dramatically here in northeastern Ohio. It's mid-70s, and it started off this morning in the mid-40s. Sun is shining, and it's feeling really nice outside. And I just came in from cutting my grass for the 5th time this season. And it really, really needed it. It's very, very long. And I'll probably have to do it twice next week because we're supposed to get more rain. Isn't it a little bit up here? I'll send it back tonight at 7-3s. Everyone have a great afternoon. And HJET, clear and listening.
All right there, Bill. Well, great to hear you out there. And let me tell you, my lawn's been mowed probably 6 times now, too. I have a guy now, though. He came over and mowed it yesterday, even though it rained, and he weed whacked and all that stuff. But had to do it because both neighbors did, and the lawn wasn't long. But them dandelions, those dandelions were terrible, made the lawn look horrible. So I had to get her done. So there you go. We'll say 73. Enjoy some of that nice weather, and we might do that this afternoon, too. We're going to jump on down here to Virginia now and talk to Jeff, KD4YVV. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon, my friend. We got a couple of small things. Just enough to keep the net going on. You brought in dandelions. My whole on the front and the back of the house I live at now, it's nothing but a sheet of yellow. And I wanted to go outside and sit and let the dog run through that, and I said, you know what, this thing will happen. I'm not going out there with allergies. And let's see what's the other thing. Oh, I learned something yesterday. I always like learning. I find a subject and I pick it up. It's something I thought would be helping either me or someone else. I did my wife's air conditioning car just for the first time I've ever done it. Air conditioning and all the sockets and all that fun stuff. And I researched and looked at how it's done. And even though I worked at the body shop, we never have ever done an air conditioning. And I pat myself on the back. And got it done. Of course, the technology is much simpler now. As long as you understand how the air conditioner works. Now, if the air conditioner decides to go ahead and leak or do anything else fun stuff like that, I'll call a mechanic. But yeah, my wife is happy now. She's normally cold issues, but now she got an air conditioner. We were all suffering in her car. Mine, we put on number 1. She got an air conditioner. But outside of that, that's it. 79 degrees out here. And the rain you called for today is not coming this fast. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Take care, and I'm in the repeater. 84YVD, I'm clear up to you.
All right there, Jeff. Well, good to hear you out there, and thanks for stopping by, my friend. We're going to stay 73U. We're going to stay over in Virginia. We're going to talk to John now. KC4NPD. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon to everybody on the net today. It's 78 degrees here in Richmond. Nice day. I drove my son up to the school earlier, and it's just nice and sunny. Got a few clouds in the sky, and it just feels wonderful outside. I think today's a good day for going out and flying the little airplane, so little remote control airplane, and just really enjoy flying it. So I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. But it's good to hear everyone on the net, and I'll turn it back over to net control. This is Kilo Charlie 4, November Papa Delta John in Richmond.
All right there, John. We'll enjoy flying those little airplanes. That sounds like it could be a real fun time there. As long as you got the good weather for it, it sounds like you do. So we're going to say 73 to you. And John was the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and we're looking for check-ins. Please call now.
Support KD5ENU, Jill, Claremore, Oklahoma.
Control, please check in K5CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie, Foxtrot Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
KD8EPC, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8VQX, Joe from Mobile, Akron, Ohio.
Kilo 9, Whiskey Victor Uniform, Mobile, K9WV2, Chesterfield, Virginia.
All right, what a nice orderly list of check-ins. We did have a little bit of a collision right towards the end there, but let me tell you who we picked up. And if I miss somebody, they can come back and tell me. I have KD5ENU Gil, I have K5CFY Mr. Ray, I have KE8VQX Joe over in Akron in the mobile, I have K9WVU Wayne, and I have KD5AFS Grant. Did I miss anybody there?
W8WKY.
All right, nothing heard. Let's go talk to our mobile real quick. Let's talk to Joe, KE8VQX. How you doing, Joe?
This is KE8VQX. So Dustin, first hello to you and Nick. Away from the out a string here before short. And this is net control.
All right, very good there, Joe. Well, I'll tell you what, you hit the end of your string right as you started talking, because I heard the first few words, and then it just chopped in and out. So wherever you were when you first started talking, that's the end of the rope. But regardless, great to hear you, my friend. You mobile safely out there, and I hope to hear you again real soon. Let's jump back up here to the top and talk to Gil, KD5ENU. Good afternoon. How are you?
Tired. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's first of the month. You know what that entails. And I just got off a 2-hour meeting with Cox Cable. Trying to get my cable price down. They finally give me a three-year price, so I'm paying less than what I have been starting next month. So that's good in my favor. Check in, and now I'm gonna wait for the second hour, and then I'm gonna lay down. First month's always a busy one. So I'll get out of here. Have a good day. KD5EMU. Have a good net. 7-3.
All right there, Gil. Well, thanks so much for stopping by there. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll say 73 for now. And now we're going to talk to Mr. Ray. Usually the net control next hour, but he's got the day off. K5CFY, how are you?
PC in the net. This is K5CFY. Good afternoon there, Mr. Dustin. Good to hear you in there. Say hi to Nick there on the keyboard. Appreciate you guys doing the first hour here. And here it is, Wednesday already, and I've only ran one net this week. I may go into net withdrawals or something, but anyway, Miss Nancy's going to do the second hour, so I'm just going to kick back and take it easy. And by the way, last night I got to check into the Sierra Club net, and Mr. Mark there, KG4SCK, did a wonderful job of doing the net for the first time. So anyway, that's about all I got, Dustin. Again, appreciate you guys hooking up with us on Wednesdays. We definitely look forward to it every week. 73, everybody take care. K5CFY.
Well, Ray, it's so great to have you with us, and only one net all week. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a net coming up tonight called the Beacon Net. Man, if you're really having those net withdrawals, we can give you a dose of Beacon Net, and you can take that shift. So there you go. Hi. But great to hear you, and man, I'm glad you're getting to enjoy some time off there. I know you run a million nets a week, so that's very cool. We'll say 73 to you for now, and we're going to jump on over and talk to Wayne, WK9WVU. How you doing?
Well, hello, Dustin, and hello, everybody on the net. This is K9WVU Mobile. Out running errands here in beautiful Chesterfield County, Virginia, just to the southwest of Richmond. Our previous Richmond net participant had his thermostat or his thermometer in the 70s. My car says 82, which really isn't that bad, especially with all these high fluffy clouds that we've got. When the sun's back there, it feels really nice. I've got to run a net tonight. It's my turn to run the RATS net here in Richmond, the Richmond Amateur Telecommunications Society. I do it usually on the first Wednesday of every month. That's because the regular operator is on the board of directors, and that's when they meet. So he can't be two places at once, no matter how hard he tries. But anyway, I just want to wish everybody a good day. It's 73. I'm going to head up to the gym and sweat a little bit and act like I'm working out. So this is K9WVU. And back to you, Dustin, Net Control. Thank you for running the net.
All right there, Wayne. Well, thanks for stopping by, and go get yourself a good workout. We'll say 73 for now, and we're going to go over and talk to Grant, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Grant. What are you smoking?
KD8PC in the net, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Dustin. Hi, Nick on the keyboard, and hi, everybody else out there. Nothing today, but you should have asked me that yesterday, because I did 3 racks of baby backs. And other than that, I'm kind of tired. I slept a few hours, then the storms woke me up. I think it was midnight, maybe a little after. I'm not sure, because we didn't have any electricity. So I come running out to the shack and disconnected all the antennas and went back to sleep. And then a couple hours later, the power came back on, woke me up again. So kind of tired today. I did get out and clean all the muddy ashes out of the smoker a while ago. I hate it when it rains on my smoker, Dustin, because it makes a mess. But anyhow, all's well here, Dustin. Just wanted to check in and say hi. We did get another inch of rain. I'm not quite sure we need it, but anyhow, just want to check in and say hi and thank you for running the net. And with that, I'll send it back to you, sir. KD5AFS.
Oh, man. But we're going to have to build you a cover over top of your smoker so it doesn't get rained on. There's nothing worse than that, but you didn't even send a couple of bones or ribs my way. I see how it is. Hi. Grant, great to hear you. Have a great day, and, man, get some rest if you can. With that, we're at the bottom of the list. This is KD8PC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and we're looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kevin of Valley Springs, California with an in and out. God bless on 73, everyone.
Well, nobody stepped on you there today, Kevin. K6KJV, we got you in and out there. We'll say hello to you. And let's go talk to Miss Nancy, see how she's doing and see how things sound with her KI5OZZ. Good afternoon, how are you?
KD8 EPC and the Border Breaker netizens, good afternoon from KI5OZZ, the Oz. I'm just waiting my turn to look cool on the stool after you get done, or they get done with you, however you want to call it. Good to hear from the Squatch, and big fat high five to KD8 SLG behind the curtain out there. Have a good one, and I'll be standing by for the top of the hour. KI5OZZ, back to net.
They don't let me sit on the stool anymore. Last time I had a couple too many and fell off, so now I'm stuck on a milk crate close to the floor. Hi. Miss Nancy, great to hear you. You're sounding really good, and we look forward to giving it to you here the second hour. And I'll tell you what, they might already be done with me. The check-ins are already a little bit slow. So we'll say 73U for now, and we'll look for you here shortly. And we're looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Man, we don't like awkward pauses. So let's go talk to our logger for a minute. KD8 SLG, just Nick, how you doing?
KD8 EPC, this is KD8 SLG. Good afternoon, Dustin and all the Boredom Breaker netizens. I had my foot on the pedal and was about to step on it, Dustin. Good timing. Well, I will take this opportunity to invite everyone to the Beacon Net tonight. We'll be lighting up the nighttime airwaves at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour before the net, maybe even a little sooner with me. You can get there on Allstar node 48496 or Echolink W8WKY-R, and we do link up with the Boredom Breaker Hub, so if you can get here, you can get there. It's beautiful here, Dustin. We need to get outside, get some sunshine and fresh air. This is KD8 SLG, back to net control.
All right there, Nick. Well, I tell you what, we're going to go shoot the back nine at the mini golf course this afternoon, so that'll give you some sunshine and some fresh air there, so there you go. We're going to stay 73. Thanks for logging in. And yeah, we'll do it again tonight for the Beacon Net. With that, this is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo 5 Alpha Victor Foxtrot, K5 AVF Alex in Glenpool, Oklahoma.
All right, I'll take them one at a time. K5 AVF Alex, how you doing?
Well, good afternoon, Dustin. KD8 EPC. This is K5 AVF Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 73 degrees right now, 76% humidity, and 0 wind. That's unusual for Oklahoma. We had quite a little rainstorm this morning. I'm showing 1,024 lightning strikes on the lightning strike detector, so I don't know what that means, but there was some lightning last night and a lot of thunder as well, so we're not doing anything here. Dustin, I just wanted to make a quick comment about getting out in that fresh air. I was out for a walk yesterday morning. I do a 3-mile walk generally every day, and at the top of the walk, which is all the way east, there's a fence row across the road from where I stop, and that fence row was absolutely full of brand new, fresh. Well, gosh, I can't think of it now.
what is that blooms that the honeybees like? Anyway, it was the fence row was probably a quarter of a mile of it, and all yellow blooms, and it was beautiful. And I bet the honeybees are just eating it up. But that's what I've got today. What is that the honeybees like? Go ahead.
Are we talking like goldenrod or another wildflower? What are we talking here?
Probably talking about honeysuckle KC5RBG.
Oh gosh, it has the long blooms on it. They're all yellow and pretty, and just kind of comes up in a bush, and it tends to be on the fence rows a lot. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, honeysuckle. There we go. Somebody said it. Herbert out there said it. Honeysuckle. Yeah, there was about a quarter of a mile of yellow honeysuckle out there. Just absolute. The aroma was wonderful. Anyway, back to you, Dustin. Sorry for losing my vocabulary. I just lose that stuff sometimes. K5AVF, back to you.
Well, I'm glad that we figured it out because I was over here getting ready to Google it and see what we can come up with. So I'm glad that the blue screen helped us out there, and it's always good to hear you, and Shannon too. So there you go. Would you have anything else for us today there, Alex?
No, I'm good here, Dustin. You have a good day. Thanks for doing the net. KD8EPC, this is K5AVF, and good afternoon to that other guy over there, just Nick.
All right there, Alex. Well, great to hear you out there, and you have a great rest of your day. Let's see, Alex was the bottom of the list there. We've still got plenty of time and plenty of empty lines to fill, so stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker net. Please call now. Oof, tough crowd today. I guess we'll try this again here. See who else we can get. Anybody else want to check into the Boredom Breaker net? This is KD8EPC. Plenty of empty lines to fill and plenty of time left here. So stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker net. Please call now.
Hello there, Dustin. K8OPY. Dave over here in Barberton.
Kilo Bravo 7, Delta Foxtrot Papa, Kilo Bravo 7, Delta Foxtrot Papa, Ken, Twin Falls, Idaho Mobile.
All right, picked up a couple there. We have K8OPY Dave, good afternoon, and we have KB7DFP Ken in the mobile there. Let's start with Ken. We also picked up Chuck WB4AIZ, but let's start with Ken there because he's mobile. KB7DFP, take it away.
Well, it's chilly here in Twin Falls, windy somewhat, and I picked the perfect time to turn on the radio. I flipped it on, and you're asking for check-ins right immediately when I turned it on, so it's just the perfect timing. But other than that, I'm hoping the weather gets a little better. I like it when it's warm and not windy, so nothing much else going on here other than I'm just heading back to work from lunch. Back over to you from KB7DFP Mobile.
All right there, Ken. Well, great to hear you out there. And yeah, it was kind of slow, so you got us right there at a good time when I needed some check-ins. So great to have you stop by there today. And we've got 77, mostly sunny with some clouds here in beautiful northeast Ohio. So we're going to say 73 for now, and that's going to bring us back up to Dave. K8OP. What's going on, Dave?
Oh, not a whole lot. I'm just sitting out here listening to this thing, contemplating on moving some antennas around on the roof. I'd like to take this one up a little and move the GMRS antenna over where this one is. So it's a smaller antenna. It won't that wind shear won't affect it nearly as much. and this one will be on a solid base that way. Well, yeah, it's definitely nice out here. I'm showing 79 degrees here on 3 different weather stations, so but then I don't know what it is about this area. In the winter we get it colder here, but I'm at the bottom of the hill. I think it might have something to do with that cold air rolling down the hill and then hitting my sensors. But in the summer we get higher on my readings than what they generally forecast. I'm seeing that we're looking at rain in the 24-hour forecast, so I'm not really sure when that's coming. But yeah, I might just go ahead and do this since the wind isn't so awful bad. And I won't have to be on a ladder very often at all because I've got things situated up there where I can just step out a window on the lower roof and do my work with a simple wrench in my hands. I kind of got things figured out that way to keep me from climbing those ladders when I don't need to. We'll go ahead and send that back to you, Dustin. Good to hear you in there, man. It's not often I get in here at this time of the day. I'm usually doing something if I ain't out hiking. So catch you later. KE8OPY.
All right there, Dave, KE8OPY. Well, you take it easy and be careful up on the roof there, man. I know you can walk right out to it, but one false move and off you go. So just be careful there, my friend. Great to hear you, and we'll have to catch up one of these days soon. We'll say 73 for now, and that's going to bring me back over here to Florida. WB4AIZ. Chuck, how are you?
W8WKY.
Let's try that again. WB4AIZ. Chuck, are you out there? All right, nothing heard. We've still got a couple of minutes left, and I got some empty lines to fill, so anybody else want to squeeze in here on the first hour? This is KD8EPC. I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
I've got a question for you there, Dustin. Maybe you know an answer.
I know none.
10-5, TDA, November 5, Tango Delta Alpha.
All right, let me pick it up there real quick and make sure I've got it. We picked up N5NTD Anthony, it looks like, and we got a question from Dave. Let me answer Dave's, it's N5NTA, November 5, November Tango Alpha, Martin there. And we also have a question there from OPY. I'm going to go back up to OP real quick. Take it away, Dave.
Yeah, last night when I tuned in here, oh gosh, can't remember the name of that net, but it was going on, and I came in, I was in and out. But I had heard somebody mention that they were going to be doing POTA up here at State Park in Portage Lakes, and I was wondering if anybody knew when that was going to be.
I'm not sure about that. I think it's still in the planning phases, but I'm not the one to get the information. But if you get back on here later after the net, I'm sure you can figure that out there, Dave. So, but I know nothing about that right now. But I am going to let you go because we're at the top of the hour, and I've got one more to talk to you before I turn it over to Nancy. So we'll say 73 for now. Nick just sent a thing June 1st, it looks like. June 1st is when it's going to be there. So there you go. We'll say 73 to you, and we're going to go down here now to a N5NTA. Martin, how are you? All right, one more time there. N5NTA, are you out there? All right, nothing heard there. I'm over my time here, so I guess I'm going to look for Miss Nancy, KI5OZZ. Are you ready to take net control there, Miss Nancy?
Yep, sure am, Dustin. Thank you so much, and I will let you close up your hour.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo break.
All right, Miss Nancy, I'm going to clear, but give me 1 second. WV3K, go ahead, Phil, quickly.
It will be quickly. I need to get off of here as well. I just wanted to tell you and Miss Nancy that I'm checking in to both of you. I will not bear any traffic at this time because I've got to go out with the wife, get some food. And we have a busy day here on the phone with a lot of things happening. Dustin, when you have a chance, give me a call on the Twisted Pair, if you would, sometime later this afternoon, if not early evening. Got some news for you. Anyway, with that, Nancy, have a wonderful, wonderful net and a very blessed day, and to both of you. And I hope everyone is doing well. Take care and God bless. This is WV3K, and I will be clear with you guys on my final.
All right there, Phil. We'll talk about efficient. You kill two birds with one stone, the end of my hour and the start of Miss Nancy's hour. So it's a pleasure to hear you. Tell Miss Robin we said hello. Enjoy your dinner, and I've got a couple of things to do, but I will give you a call early 7 or 8 o'clock there because I'm doing something at 5, so there you go. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. And I want to thank everybody that checked in with me on the first hour of the Boredom Breaker Net because we couldn't do it without you. And I'm going to say 73 for now, and I'm going to turn it over to Miss Nancy, KI5OZZ. Get lots of check-ins. Have a great net, and we'll catch you down the log. Take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Dustin, and excellent job on the first hour to both you and KD8SLG. Just Nick. Welcome, everyone, to the second hour of the N5XQK Daily Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. Yours truly will be your net control. The call is Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, and the handle is Nancy, November Charlie Yankee. And with that, I am going to get to the random question of the day, which is, what was the best gift you have ever received, either for your birthday or Christmas? Come on. I'm listening.
Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie WA8 KOC Fred Akron Echolink Mobile.
Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor. Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kevin, Valley Springs, California.
This is Alpha Bravo 5 Delta, AB5G, Fred.
All right, let me pick it up there for a second. That last call was at an Alpha Bravo 5 Delta.
AB5G.
All righty, Fred, we got you in there. And top of the list is the other Fred, WA8KOC in the mobile, KD5ENU Gill, K6KJV. Were you in and out, sir? Come on back.
Not for you. I was busy earlier, but I can answer a question now.
All right, Kevin, we'll get to you in just a minute. We'll head up to the top of the list and grab Fred in the mobile. Come on in, Fred. Good to hear from you. WA8KOC, KI5OZZ for the net.
Twice in one day, what do you think about that, Nancy? KI5OZZ and the Boredom Breaker. Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie. Thank you for taking my check-in. Appreciate that. It's been a pretty quiet day, and since you called for me, I got a phone call from the shop. But at any rate, yeah, best gift I ever got. Actually, there were three of them. Bart, Ashley, and Nicholas. My children were the greatest gift from God I could have ever received. So there you go. That's my answer on the gift thing. I've got plenty of gifts in the past. Very fortunate, very blessed. Had plenty of great friends, families, loved ones. But those three offspring are definitely the best. You take good care of yourself. You have a great net, and I'm sure you will. And we'll look forward to talking to you in the very near future. KI5OZZ, the Oz, with the Boredom Breaker Net. This is WA8KOC saying, have a wonderful Wednesday.
W8WKY.
And a wonderful Wednesday to you, Fred. Be careful on the road out there. And yes, I agree. Kids are the best gift, bar none. And what a great way to have kids for your gift, whether it's for your birthday or Christmas. Which Travis's was 3 days after Christmas, so he was a late Christmas gift. Hi. Anywho. We'll close with Fred and come on down to, I believe Gil was lost in the mix there. KD5ENU, you out there? Come on in. Well, I'm going to leave a question mark there. There was another station that came in and doubled with Kevin. If you could please come forth with your call, that would be grand. This is KI5OZZ for the net. Alrighty, well, maybe I was hearing things and just couldn't get it all put together there. Kevin, welcome to the net, K6KJV. What was the best gift that you have received? Welcome to the net.
Well, thank you very much for having me on again. This is K6KJV. That would be King James Version in Valley Springs, California. And the best gift that I have ever been given is the free gift of pardon for my sins by the finished works of Jesus Christ of Nazareth on the cross. He sacrificed his life on that cross so that myself and every other believer can be saved from the lake of fire. And he also gave me eternal life by his resurrection from the tomb. So those are the two most awesomest free gifts that I could have ever gotten in my whole life. So with that, I'd like to say God bless, 73 to everyone, and pass the mic back to you from K6KJV.
Well, Kevin, that pretty much says it all right there, and most lovely and beneficial gift of all, I think. I absolutely agree with that. We will close with K6KJP. Thanks for popping in on us, Kevin. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And we'll come on down to Fred, AB5D. Welcome to the net. What was the best gift that you have gotten?
Good afternoon to the net. I agree with the salvation is number one, and I would say my wife is number two. I'm trying out my vanity call sign for the first time. AB5D just received it, so that's a blessing also. Anyways, I'm listening to the net. Thank you. In 6OD. I mean, AB5D. That was my own call sign. This is the new one. AB5D.
Gotcha, Fred. Thanks so much, and you have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Good to hear from you, and I appreciate you coming into the net this afternoon. We'll close with AB5D, and Rex, I believe, was who got stepped on there. N5TDA, welcome to the net, and come on in and let us know what is the best gift that you've received. Well, now it's been a minute since I've talked to Rex, but if I remember correctly, he has to step out on the porch in order to get a decent signal. So we'll come back to Rex and circle around to him here in a minute. But as it stands, that is the bottom of my list. So please come forth with your call. This is KI5OZZ for the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net today. Come on in. I'm listening.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, recheck.
Kilo India 5 Delta Alpha Yankee KI5DAY in Sperry.
Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
Well, let me pick it up there. All I got was the tail end of the call for that first one. I believe that was Phil, WE3K. Was that you that came in first before Alan?
QSL. Nancy, I didn't hear it. I didn't get to stay to listen to the question, but I left my radio on as we were getting busy and ready to leave. But I wanted to share with you an endearment that is very precious to me to share an answer at least. Is that for me as well as what has also been mentioned, aforementioned by a couple others, is also God's presence in my life, His sacrifice for life eternal, that all men, like it says in John 10:10, all men live, but not, or all men die, but not live. And to live means the eternal joy of being with Christ for that He has done, and it had to be done by Him, and it was His love, His sacrifice that gave us the life that we have the opportunity to be with Him after our lives here, to do the Lord's work. So, and my wife, she's the second. So, with that being said, I hope that unveils maybe a little tender light in the hearts of others as well, and kind of bolsters the need of knowing really where we're at. So thank you, Nancy, and I appreciate that so much. Sorry for taking up so much time. Back to OZZ. This is WV3K, and I'll be clear with you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Phil. I appreciate you hopping in on the net this hour for me and saying all of that wonderful news. WV3K, always great to hear from our Ohio radio brothers. And with that, we'll come on down to Alan and Grant. You are in the batting circle, or up next after all day long. Come on in, Alan. Welcome to the net.
KI5DAY. Hey, Nancy. Glad to hear you running the net. And, yeah, I'll echo the sentiments of the last few stations. Salvation is definitely the number one gift you could always ask for. And it's free, so everybody should have that. And let's see, what else? It's just, I'm sitting here on the couch doing ragchew.app, which I really enjoy. It's helpful when you don't feel like sitting in a computer, which I don't. And Not looking forward to going back to the Big W tomorrow. Probably will because, you know, I've already missed 3 days. I don't usually miss work, but I haven't missed it over a year. But, man, Sunday, some kind of monster creeped inside of me and decided to go full-scale respiratory on me. So that's what we're dealing with, but we'll get through it, and all is good. I'm just trying to get motivated to get up and get something to eat to keep the energy up, but food doesn't really sound good, so we'll eat something anyway, I guess. But anyway, thanks again for running the net. Nancy, good to hear you. It's been a little while, and I'll say 73 to you. I'll try to be there on the Beacon Net tonight to wreak havoc in the Rag2 app, and I'll be looking forward to the tribute question and Miss Lucy's alternate tribute question. It's always fun that she's keeping that going on Wednesday nights. So with that, I'll say 73 KI5DAY back to net.
W8WK.
Well, thank you, Alan, and you have a wonderful Wednesday as well, and maybe you should get something to eat and catch a nap so you can keep up with the rest of the shenanigans in the Blue Room for the Beacon Net later on. And we'll close with KI5DAY all day long. Good to hear from my buddy Alan, and come on down to Grant, KD5AFS. Welcome to the net. What was the best birthday or Christmas gift you've ever gotten? Come on in.
KI5OZZ in the net, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Nancy, and everybody else out there. I say, ham radio related. I've had a few Christmases and birthdays, Nancy, so that's a hard one. But I bought a little solid state amp one year, and it wasn't one cheap, pretty pricey. So I wanted a good watt meter for it, and the wife got me it's a LP100A digital vector watt meter. So it's supposed to be a lab quality watt meter, but I kind of keep it in line. I want to protect that amp. So anyhow, I guess that's all I can think of, Nancy. Just want to check in and say hi to you. Great to hear you on the net, and with that, I'll send it back. KD5AFS.
Oh, 73 to you there, Grant, and thanks for popping in on my hour. And yes, of course, anything ham radio related is always a welcome gift, even if you got to spend some time figuring it out or scratching your head about it, getting it to work and playing around and whatnot. That's half the fun. Anywho, that's the bottom of our list, but I'm going to circle back up to Gil and see if he didn't already call in, and I just missed him. KD5ENU, you out there for us? Alrighty, well, we'll see if Rex was able to get into a better position or if he just turned off the radio. N5TDA, Rex, you out there for us? Well, someone earlier was saying that maybe the weather has had a hand in the propagation or lack thereof, as the case may be. So we'll bid 73 of them guys and move on down to, well, there's nobody else on the list. So I need somebody to cure that for me. So come on here and tell me, what was the best birthday or Christmas gift you ever got? This is KI5OZZ for the N5XQK, Boredom Breaker Net. Come on in with your call. I'm listening.
November 5th, X-Ray Hotel, India.
KI5, Zulu, India, November, Oklahoma. Joe in Ohio.
KY4DPD. Kilo Yankee 4, Delta Papa Delta, Duggan, Kentucky, mobile.
King Charles 8, Fox Queen Victor, Mark Open, Ohio, KC8, FQV.
Let me pick it up there. I missed a couple of them. KY4DP. DPD. Barely got your call, and it clipped out on you when you said your name. Got that you were mobile. Why don't you come on in, and welcome to the net.
This is KY4DPD, Downeast, Kentucky, and I am mobile. And I guess I'll just answer the question and get back to driving here. The greatest birthday and/or Christmas gift I ever had, or have, would have to be my life since I was born on Christmas Day. KY4DPD, back to net control.
Well, that is a fabulous gift indeed to be born on Christmas Day. You make sure and mobile safe out there, and a big fat 73 to you. And thank you for popping in on the net this afternoon. Hopefully we'll hear you come in again. We'll close with KY4DPD. Now, there was a Joe in Ohio that you doubled with Tim. Did not get your call. Come on back for me.
That was Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, India, November.
All right, Joe, got you in there, and then at the top of the list, there was a X-Ray Hotel India call. We need to get your full call with the number in it, if you would be so kind, and your name, please.
November 5, X-Ray Hotel India, Jeff.
All right, Jeff, I got you at the top of the list. Tim, you're up next, and Mark, you are going to take the bottom of that list. So let's go up to Jeff, N5XHI. Welcome to the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon. What was the best Christmas or birthday gift you have gotten? This is KI5OZZ. Welcome.
Well, I guess the best gift I got so far is not really Christmas or birthday, but getting this WOE to work on a local VHF net. But other than that, everything's good. N5XHI back to net.
All righty, Jeff. Well, gracious 73 to you. Wonderful Wednesday, and thanks for hopping in on the net today. We'll close with N5XHI and come on down to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. You make sure and say hey to Miss Becca for me. What was the best Christmas or birthday gift you've gotten?
Hello, good afternoon, Miss Nancy, and to everybody else on the net. This is KI5TAQ. Well, best birthday gift, if not Christmas gift. Someone could always say, what's the best gift you can get someone like me? There's a good necktie, or even a tie clip. Because that's possibly a couple of gifts that I got for birthday this year. And I was just out running around on that day and up, down around the Dallas area, and that's where I got a necktie and a tie clip. Oh, plus a good tour of a museum once again. But besides that, I'm just making my way to the salt mine, or what I call the playground. And I hope to, and of course, I wouldn't say I hope to see you there at the playground, but I hope to see you there come May 11th, which will be Burger Burn. And we all know that there'd be dogs and there'd be burgers, but always bring a side dish, a chair, dessert, and a drink. And hope to hear you tonight on the Beacon Net, or some of us would affectionately call the Bacon Net. I'll send it back to you, Miss Nancy, and I will send your greetings to my wife. This is KI5TAQ.
Well, thank you for hopping in on the net this afternoon, Tim. Good to hear from you, even though you're all tied up high. We'll close with KI5TAQ, and yes, I do plan on showing up to the Burger Burn, and I'm debating on what to bring for a side dish, and I've been told that I need to bring my corn dip. So, that's definitely one of the things that I'm considering, but I'm also considering other things. So with that, we'll close with Tim. Good to hear from you, and a 73 to you. And don't take too many liberties at the four-letter word there this afternoon. Have a good one, Tim. We'll come on down to Joe, KE8ZIN from Ohio. What was the best birthday or Christmas gift that you've gotten? Welcome to the net. KI5OZZ for the net.
W8W.
Good afternoon, everybody on the net. I would say the best birthday or Christmas gift that I could get is just being able to spend time with my friends and family. That being said, this last Christmas, materialistically wise, my two kids got me a handmade rocking bench for my patio, and I absolutely love it. So that's probably the best one I've gotten so far. Besides, being able to spend time with friends and family. So I am off to work, and I hope everybody has a fabulous Wednesday. K8ZIN, back to net.
Well, thanks so much for hopping in on us this afternoon, Joe. Great to hear from our radio brothers in Ohio, and don't break a sweat at the four-letter word this afternoon. 73 to you. We'll close with KE8ZIN and come on down to Northern Mark, as he's called, part of the kennel, Mark. KC8FQV, welcome to the net. What was the best gift that you've gotten for Christmas or birthday? This is KI5OZZ. Welcome.
No, KCFQV. Oh, I can't recall.
Testing and 1, 2. Go ahead, bring them in. Let's do some announcements.
What's going on there?
Get rolling. Sale terms are $200 cash down.
Okay. No, I got going. My local, I was going. All right. Well, I can't recall what would be my favorite thing. It's been so long ago. So, I don't know, one time we got a ball we could get in when we were real little. And my dad made a barn for me here, a toy barn to keep all my toys in. I had a lot of tractors, little tractors and that. So, we'll send it back to net control, KCFQV. It's nice and sunny out here.
Alrighty, Mark. Well, thank you for putting a mark on the list this afternoon for the net and joining us. Big fat 73 to you, and enjoy that sunshine. Sunshine has been dodging in and out here in Oklahoma as well. We'll close with KC8FQV, and I'm going to go out on a limb here. And the other half told me when I told him about the question of the day today, he said that his favorite gift for his birthday, his mom would always make sure and wait the extra 3 days past Christmas to make sure that he got it on his birthday, was he would get a model car when he was a kid. And he absolutely was tickled pink to get that and then spend the next few days to a couple weeks putting it together depending on the level of difficulty and intricacy and so on. So that's always really neat. And let me give it a break here. I had to wait for my node to get done ID in there. My personal favorite birthday gift that year was when I turned 13. I had a double whammy. I got a tonsillectomy, and thank God I did, I tell you. And then immediately after, well, I think it was 2 days after, I got to go see Siegfried and Roy at their show in Las Vegas. And I got to pet one of the little white tiger cubs. And I still have that picture, and probably the best childhood memory that I've got. But anywho, that was the podcast as we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So I am taking check-ins for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. Please come forth with your call and tell me what was the best gift that you got for birthday or Christmas. This is KI5OZZ for the net. Welcome. I'm listening.
KI5OZZ, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Orville, Ohio.
At 8 Sierra Ponto, sir. Martin Wadford, Ohio.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Ohio.
All right, well, let's get down to it here. KD8 SLG got you at the top of the list, and I got the second mark. I doubt if I'll hear from the third one. He's probably at the salt mine. KE8 SFS got you in there, Mark, and I got my KE8 CHP. All right, gentlemen, take it away, Nick. Welcome to the net. What was the best gift that you got for your birthday or Christmas?
KI5OZZ, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Nancy, all the Boredom Breaker netizens. Well, I'm thinking way, way back. And my mom, it had to have been like, ninth grade, got me a Walkman 2, a Sony Walkman 2. Little cassette player, before iPods existed or anything else. And, man, I had that thing on all the time. And I think one of my favorite memories about it was there was a Radio Shack between home and school, so I remember walking into Radio Shack and, buying 2 AA batteries for like 19 cents a piece or something. I remember when you could go buy a battery at a Radio Shack. That was pretty cool, too. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. But more recently, about 4 years ago, I bought myself a 991 Alpha. But you didn't ask about buying yourself a gift, so gift given, I'll go with the Sony Walkman 2. Hope to hear you tonight there, Nancy. It's KD8SLG. Back to Nick.
Well, Nick, Travis has often said that he absolutely loved his Walkman. And actually, another ham that I know, Chuck, he said he loved his Walkman too. So, yeah, those were definitely the thing back in the day, as it were. But good to hear from you, Nick. Thanks for hopping in on my hour this afternoon. 73 to you, and you have a wonderful Wednesday and try to find some sunshine out there wherever it may be. We'll close with KD8 SLG and come on down to Southern Mark, KE8 SFS. Mark, did you get any chess playing done today? And what was the favorite gift that you got for your birthday or Christmas?
Oh, no, man, I don't remember what my gift I got for my birthday or Christmas or so, And I won 1 game and lost 3 games. I tried my best. Anyhow, if you're reaching me out to me, I talked with Dustin for the first hour, and he said I got half of the thing. Wait a minute, let me get this thing dropped for a bit. It seems like I'm getting a lot of status from you guys. My radio. Let you get it back to you, Nancy, and you had a good day.
Well, Mark, sir, sorry to hear about your losses on the chest plane. I guess it balances out over time. And, yeah, you did have quite a bit of static, and it dropped out on you pretty bad there towards the end of your transmission, but got 90% of it. Thanks again so much for hopping in on my hour this afternoon, and best of 73s to you. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll be sure to hear you on the net in the morning, the barometer net there in Ohio. We'll close with KE8SFS, the southern mark over there in Ohio. And come on down to Mike, KE8CHP. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon. What was the best gift you got for your birthday or Christmas? This is KI5OZZ. Welcome.
W8WKY.
KI5OZZ, this is K8CHP. Good afternoon, Nancy. Good afternoon to everyone on the net. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Nice weather here. Yeah, as far as gifts gifts go, for I think it was Christmas 2015 when I first got my license. I got the Yaesu 2900, which I'm using right now. So yeah, not bad. So yeah, I'm not really a gift receiver anymore, I guess. As far as Christmas goes, I don't really like to receive gifts that much. I mean, it's nice to get them, but I also like to really give too, because that's a lot of fun to see people open their gifts and be surprised by what you gave them. So yeah, I hope you maybe that's a follow-up question of the best gift you gave to someone. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good afternoon and a good rest of the day. This is K8CHP. I'll be back to that. 73, everyone.
All 73 to you, Mike. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and thanks again for hopping in on my hour this afternoon. And, you know, I have to concur with that myself. It is wonderful to see a kiddo or even a big kid be surprised and delighted with whatever gift that you were able to give, and never see it coming. Hi. All right, we'll close with KE8CHP, and that is the bottom of the list as I have it for this point in time. So with that, I'll be taking your check-ins. Please call phonetically and or alphabetically with your name to the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon. This is KI5OZZ. I'm listening. Come on in.
N5, TDA, November 5, Tango Delta Alpha.
Mike Oscar, Angry Bears ate my oysters, AV8MO, Andy in Middlefield.
KI5OZZ, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor, Quebec, KE8VQX, Joe, Mobile, Akron, Ohio.
All righty, let me pick it up there. Rex, I got you in there, N5TDA. You're at the top of the list. AB8MO, Andy, got you. And we're going to go ahead and go with Joe first in the mobile, KE8VQX. Welcome to the net this afternoon. Come on in.
KI5OZZ, this is KE8VQX. Hello, Nancy, and everyone else on your hour. And I want to say it was a pleasure meeting you at the Maslin Ham Fest a while back. As far as best gift for me, I think it was probably 8th grade. I got my first professional trumpet and for Christmas, and I still have it, and I played the heck out of that thing for years. So anyway, hope everyone has a good day. Thanks for getting me in there, Nancy. This is KE8VQX. Back to net control.
All right, Joe. Well, that is definitely a neat gift. You know what? The gift of music that you can bestow on those around you and the pleasure that music brings is definitely not everybody has it, whether it's voice or musical instrument. So good on you. 72 to you. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and thanks again for stopping by. And mobile safe out there. We'll go back up to the top of the list and snag Rex, N5TDA. It has been a minute. Come on in and welcome to the net.
KI5OZZ, this is 5TDA. The best thing I ever got was my daughter got me a rifle one time for my birthday, one I'd been wanting for a while. So that was about the best thing I've got. Anyway, just wanted to get in and say hello. Been having some health issues, been keeping me off the radio, but now I'm back. Maybe I can get on here a little more. N5, TDA, be clear.
Well, thank you for hopping in on my Hour Rex 73 to you, and have a wonderful Wednesday. And yes, you know what? I like the boomsticks myself, and the one that I got for myself for my birthday a few years back was probably the best thing I ever got for myself. But anywho, we'll close with N5 TDA. Good to hear from you. Glad you were able to finally get in there. And come on down to Andy, AB8MO. Welcome to the net this afternoon. What was the best gift that you got for Christmas or birthday?
All right. Well, when I got my radio parameter set properly, I got right in. Wow. KI5OZZ, this is AB8MO, mobiling along in Middlefield. I think I'm still in the village. Maybe I'm in the township. Gorgeous day. Car says 80 degrees. I'm not sure it's quite hot, but I just started moving here, so it'll probably drop a couple degrees before it settles in and tells you what the real temperature is, but it's a nice day. Well, I'm sure this has already been mentioned, but I guess the best gift I ever got was reconciliation with God the Father through Jesus Christ. My Savior. So, but if you're talking stuff, or, you know, I guess as I grow up, you know, spending time with loved ones, my family, is probably top. I do remember when I first became a ham at 16, I know for Christmas, my parents bought me a Ringo Ranger 2. And it actually works quite well. Works better than this P3 I've got up now. It's actually a pretty good antenna. Problem is it doesn't do UHF. It's just a 2-meter mono banders. But that sticks out for me for whatever reason. You know, being a poor 16-year-old ham with no job. And equipment and, equipment costs money. So I guess that's it in order of importance. You got 3. Back to you there, Nancy. That's great to hear you on the net. And glad that you're out a little more often now. I'm not sure what the circumstances are, but it's certainly wonderful to hear your voice. All right. I'm officially in Burton Township now. So see y'all later. Catch you tonight, hopefully, on the Beacon Net. This is AB8MO Mobile.
Well, Andy, thank you so much for hopping into the net this afternoon on my hour, and I did not catch that you were mobile, so my apologies there. And yes, I do hope to catch the folks on the Beacon Net later on this evening. You make sure and mobile safe out there. 73 to you, and have a wonderful Wednesday. That is the bottom of the list as we have right now, ladies and gentlemen. And this is KI5OZZ, the Oz, with the N5XQK Daily Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. Love to hear from some more folks out there. So come on in with your call, phonetically and alphabetically, and we'll ask you what was the best birthday or Christmas gift you got. This is KI5OZZ. Come on in. I'm listening.
KC5JVT, Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango, Butch in Ardmore.
Quebec, November, Delta.
Well, I got KC5JVT, Butch in Ardmore, and the November Delta station, the front of your transmission got clipped off, and all I got was the November Delta. If you can come back with your call for us, please. Did not get anything come through that time. Give it one more try for us.
W8WKY.
This is AB8MO. I know that voice anywhere. That was KC3QND, her name. She goes by Jeannie. Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec, November Delta. That's probably who that was. Back to the Nancy, AB8MO.
Alrighty, Andy, thank you so much for that. I'm glad you got enough of her voice to recognize her. And KC3QND, you were not coming into the repeater or holding it very well. So try and rearrange something while we talk with Butch. KC5JVT, welcome to the net this afternoon. What was your favorite Christmas or birthday gift that you got?
Goodness, that's a hard question to answer. At age 74, I've seen a lot of Christmases and a lot of birthdays. I'm going to say, all my life I've never had a new pickup. Always used ones. 15 years ago for my birthday, I got a brand new Dodge Ram. Boy, I love that Dodge Ram. It runs great. Got a lot of power, and it's only got 30,000 miles on it, and I'm still driving it. Runs like a top. Outside that, I don't know of anything else special I've got for Christmas. I'm not really a Christmas person too much. Don't have a big family or nothing, just me and my wife right now. Anyway, it's 73 degrees down here in Ardmore, Oklahoma, 30 miles from the Texas border. Cool. It's real cloudy this morning. Thought it was going to rain. Well, it's cleared off now. Got clear sky. Of course, the rain coming on the way. A lot more rain coming down here in southern Oklahoma. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to Net Control. This is KC5JVT clear.
Well, Butch, 73 to you on the day that has 73 degrees, how apropos, and have a wonderful Wednesday, and thanks for hopping in on my hour of the net. And you know what? I don't think I've ever had a new car or truck in my life. I've always had used ones, and I tell you what, cars, trucks, etc., along with many other things, they sure don't make them like they used to. Now, do they? All right, well, clear with KC5JVT, and say hi to the XYL for us. And we'll come on down and see if Miss Jeannie has got her signal worked around. KC3QND, are you able to come back at us?
Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec, November Delta. This is KQND, Jeannie. Well, good afternoon, Miss Nancy. I thought I'd try to catch you on your little hour here on the Boredom Breaker net. It's so good to hear your voice. Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better, and thank you for at least having, one lovely female voice besides my own on the hour this afternoon. Welcome to the net. Come on in.
Well, it's a beautiful, breezy, sunshiny, wonderful, warm day here, up here in North Ridgeville, Ohio, where I'm visiting and partially perching my feet these days. And it is just beautiful. The flowers, some of the flowers are blooming, and it's just a delightful day. Thinking on building a fire outside and maybe cooking a hot dog tonight. Get back to you, Miss Nancy.
Well, that does sound like a lovely spring day indeed. I don't guess that you got our question of the day this afternoon. What was the best birthday or Christmas gift that you've received? Come on.
I've gotten several. I think the main one was, there was so many, several ones. My greatest birthday gift, though, that I was really excited about was my G90 radio that Pete bought me for Christmas so I could do portable radio and try it out, doing a little bit of QRP and everything. But I made it to England on 5 watts it was. 5 watts I made it to England out of the backyard on a temporary antenna just set up out there.
Well, how fun is that? That is really neat that you got that little QRP rig and jumped all the way across the pond to make that contact. That is definitely a memorable experience, and well, good on you for sure. Well, you make sure and enjoy your doings, whatever you decide to do this evening, and we'll bid you 73 and a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you again for hopping in on my portion of the net this afternoon. Always great to hear from our radio family in Ohio. We'll clear with KC3QND and take a few more check-ins before the top of the hour. Come on in with your call. This is KI5OZZ. I'm listening.
Kilo Delta 5, Echo November Uniform, KD5 ENU, Claremont, Oklahoma, recheck.
Well, there's Gil. I thought I heard you earlier, and I don't know if the transmission fell apart or if I was completely mistaken. But good to hear from you. Welcome to the net this afternoon. Our question of the day is, what was the best birthday or Christmas gift that you've ever received? Come on in, Gil. Welcome to the net.
Well, that's going way back there. When I was about 4 or 5 years old, maybe a little younger, my aunt gave me for my Christmas present a Daisy BB gun. You know where this is going. So I'm not going to say any more. But the gun was taller than I was. Anyway, I guess that's about all I got. That's the question of the day. Hope everybody's doing fine. And I'm going to go rest and inspect the inside of my eyelids. So have a good net. Or, well, you have had a good net. It's about with. So have a good rest of the net. KD5ENU, back to net control 73.
And 732, you, Gil. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Now, I don't know if the Daisy BB gun would qualify for the don't put your eye out with that, because that was the Red Ryder. So, I don't know, maybe you put something else out with that thing. Who knows? Good to hear from you, Gil. Thanks for hopping in on my hour of the net. And we got N8JET as an in and out from Avon. Bill, thank you for your in and out. We got you on the list. And we got a Blue Room check-in, W3ETB, Eddie out of Annapolis. Good to hear you. Come on in. Welcome to the net.
Hi, Miss Nancy. It's good to be here. Actually, just got back in a few minutes ago from mowing the grass. So it was such a nice day outside. I was really debating on going out and trying to play some golf or mow the grass. And I said, well, the grass needs to be mowed. And the wife said that there was some weeds in the front that needed to be pulled, but I told her, I said, weeds, grass, I'll mow the grass. So I ought to get around to getting the weeds before this weekend's over, probably. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. So anyway, I hope you're having a nice day, and just wanted to stop in and say hello. This is W3ETV, back to net.
W8WKY.
Well, thanks for hopping in on my hour there, Eddie. Did you have an answer for our question of the day? What was the best birthday or Christmas gift that you had gotten?
Oh, well, I guess it would have to be probably an in-gauge train set that my parents had got me when I was probably about maybe 11 years old, I guess. So that was a good gift, and I think also to my mom, that was probably for my birthday. Though she probably got me a Swin bicycle, so which I had painted about 5 different times, 5 different colors. So anyway, yeah, the Engage model train that was one of the really nicest and surprise gifts that I got. Turning back to you, Nancy, W3TV, back to net.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. And 73 to you. You have a wonderful Wednesday and a train set. You know, I was enamored with train sets also. My neighbor that I had when I lived in California had his entire garage decked out with his train set, and it was a 2-car garage. So he had, it was 3 slabs of the 4x8 plywood that he had, you know, all of the hills and bushes and mountains and tunnels and whatnot built out on it. And, yeah, it was like seeing, you know, childhood all over again. It was wonderful. We'll clear with Eddie, W3ETB. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I've got 2 more minutes left before the top of the hour to sneak in any other check-ins or in and outs. Come on in with your call. This is KI5OZZ with the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. I'm listening.
Zero BOB. November 0 Bravo Oscar Bravo. Bob in Tulsa. On stage.
Victor Delta Bravo. Kilo Zulu 4 Echo Sierra. James, North Carolina. Over.
All right, well, let me try and read off what I got. There was a bit of a train wreck there. I got N0BOB. I've got KB5 VDB. And then there was a North Carolina station and maybe another one. North Carolina station, come on back first. KQ0 station.
Kilo Zulu 4 Echo Sierra. Over.
KQ0 Sierra Echo 0, is that correct?
Kilo Zulu 4 Echo Sierra.
Okay, Kilo Zulu 4 Echo Sierra. Gotcha.
And please check in. Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. In and out. Have a great day. 73. God bless.
I got Kilo India 5 Whiskey Echo or Whiskey India Mike. Got you in there. I think there was a double with that station. If you could come on back. Who did I miss? Oh, Ray heard Donald, KI5WDM, and then there was another station just now that all I heard was you get in and out, and that was it. Nothing heard. One more time for you. Come on.
Alpha Romeo Bravo.
Got you in there, Paul. KC5 ARB. Are you mobile? Oh, Paul, you're not holding it. Why don't we give you a minute and take a couple of these other check-ins, see if you get in a better position. Let's see, top of the list here is N0BOB. Welcome to the net this afternoon. Bob, what was your best birthday or Christmas gift that you got?
Well, hello, Nancy, KI5OZZ, and the net. This is N0BOB, Bob in Tulsa. Good afternoon to everybody. Nice, pretty sunshiny day out here in Tulsa. Had to get out for just a little bit. So anyway, let's see. The best Christmas gift, gosh, it's been years and years, and well, we won't say how many years ago. But anyway, I was a youngster living in St. Louis, and my parents got me a HO train set, a little small one, but it had a little side switch to it, and that was fun. Enjoyed it. In fact, I think I might still possibly have that set, along with a couple others. And I had an uncle that lived in St. Louis that his basement was completely filled with train setup. Oh, man. That was, we went over there, to see my aunt and uncle, and I really enjoyed getting downstairs and playing with all the different transformers and the engines and the switches and all that kind of stuff. All right, Nancy, thanks for getting me in there. Good afternoon to everybody. Ray, thanks for what you do also. I guess you're back there keeping up with Netlogger. So 7-3, I'll catch you later on KI5OZZ and the net 0BOB.
Oh, great to hear from you, Bob. 73 to you. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and yes, thank you for sharing that childhood memory with us. Train sets are always really neat to watch them run, and if I come across a train show, I like to try and make that just to go and see what's what, and see everybody dress up. That's always fun too. All right, we'll close with N0BOB and come on down to Ron, KB5VDB. Welcome to the net, and what was the best birthday or Christmas gift you got?
Well, good afternoon, Miss Nancy and everyone else. It's great to hear you on the net. Let's see. My oldest daughter was born on the 22nd of December, but it would make my other kids jealous if I only mention her. So I guess all four of my kids and put my bunch in for the count. And I have a net Friday night at 7 on the broken arrow machine, 146.91 negative offset, 88.5 hertz PO tone. It'll be a training net. We're going to do a critique of the past few days weather nets. So I'll go ahead and let you go so you can get on down the list. Thanks a lot for doing this. KB5VDB.
Oh, thanks so much, Ron. Always good to hear from you. 73, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of the day, and make sure to tell the grandson hi from us. We'll close with KB5VDB and come on down to Don, KI5WDM. Welcome to the net this afternoon. What was the best birthday or Christmas gift that you had got?
This is KI5WDM. Good morning, Miss Nancy, or afternoon. Morning for me. I just got out of bed. It was a long night. The best present I ever got for Christmas for my birthday was a Schwinn Stingray bicycle when I was 8 years old. My dad got it, delivered it. He wasn't allowed to hang around, so that was the best thing I ever got. So that I'll just wish everybody 7-3. God bless. Have a great day. This is KI5WDM.
W8W.
Well, thank you, Donald, and 73 to you. Have a wonderful Wednesday and try to enjoy what sunshine there may be coming or going where you are in your neck of the woods. We'll clear with KI5WDM and come on back to James. That is KZ4 Echo Sierra. Welcome to the net this afternoon. What was the favorite birthday or Christmas gift that you had got? KZ4ES, are you still with us, or did the system drop out on you? Well, we got James on the list, and it is 7 minutes after the hour, and I think their system drops off at 4 minutes after or something silly like that. So sorry I wasn't able to get back to you there, James. And we'll come on down here to Paul, KC5ARB. Are you in a better position mobiling around out there?
Broken up. I'm in an open area right now. How well can you hear?
Barely got you there, Paul. Barely got you. Hopefully you'll be able to clean it up a little bit. Come on.
Well, we were just traversing the Tulsa Mountains, and down in the valleys we get very poor signals, and now I'm down on the river bottom here right next to and
Well, it sounds like the river bottomed you out there, Paul, but thank you for trying to get in. Much appreciate the check into the net this afternoon. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and 73 to you. Hopefully we'll be able to get you back in when you're in a better position. With that, that is the bottom of the list as I have it, and it's already 9 minutes after the hour, so I'm going to make this last call for today's Boredom Breaker Net. Last call for the Boredom Breaker Net. Come on in with your call and name. This is KI5OZZ. I'm listening.
This is Kilo Charlie 8, Mike Romeo Charlie. The name is Bob in Oakwood Village, Ohio.
Alpha, India 5, Quebec, AI 5Q, in and out, Nancy.
All right, I got Jairus in there, probably mobile. We got your in and out. Thank you for popping in on us. And Bob, you're going to be our tail gunner this afternoon. KC8 MRC, welcome to the net. What was your favorite birthday or Christmas gift?
I'm going to have to say it was a telescope that I got when I was a kid. And before I say 7-3, I'd like to catch your call sign again. I don't write very fast. This is KC8 MRC.
No worries, Bob, and thanks for sharing that with us. The call here is Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5OZZ, otherwise known as the Oz. And it's always great to hear from our radio family in Ohio. You have a wonderful Wednesday and a big fat 70 to you. And thanks for popping in on my hour of the net. We are going to call a close to today's Boredom Breaker Net. I want to thank each and every one of the check-ins that came in and rattled the cage and pushed the PTT for us, because without you, we would not have a net. And it was wonderful hearing the childhood memories of gifts of yesteryear. With that, this is KI5OZZ, and this net is now closed, and we will return the frequency back to normal operational use, whatever that may be.
This is KD8SLG. I'd like to thank everybody who participated with the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net today. We'll be back again next Wednesday. The repeater is returned to customary amateur use. This is KD8SLG. I'm clear.
W8WKY. 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 Repeater PL114.8. W8WKY. W8WKY.